episode 3 of tonight's race. Well, let's hope we get a race tonight. Once again, this is me, Bog. Um, Welcome to DTR Monday night. We've had qualifying, then we had an issue with the formation lap. We reached. Oh, I didn't do anything. Oh, no, I didn't do the race order. Right, here we go. We had red lights. Are they going? They're finally going. Oh, unfortunately, the order of the grid is not completely right. That is on me. My apologies. Oh, now someone who's been waiting all night is out. You have a virtual safety car right away? Right, and we're back to green. So a little bit of chaos altogether, but now it's Brent leading. Right, oh, some things haven't changed. Fox in the lead, so let's focus on the race. Well, Brent started off fun with a lead, but now back to P12. So Fox Blue in the lead, Afanasio in second, Lansing in third, Rupasa in fourth, Mamba in fifth, Jordan in sixth. So do we really miss a lot of the top drivers? No, not really. Well, Lux is a bit down. There's a yellow at the back. I think it's not Rishi. Fox Blue is on the softs. It's the only driver actually. And he already should be the quickest to get a Luca, maybe not Rishi, but then being up front and having a much softer compound tires will really help him improve to a big lead. But what will his strategy be? Oh, I thought you say you spins from P2 and that causes chaos behind him as everyone hits each other. Oh, lots of people in trouble there. It does mean that Luca moves up to P2, but some people might even have damage now. Let's see. As we see here, Lancey and Jordan for P3. We got two cars in the pit lane. That's Lux and Mamba. Right. How long will Fox's tires last? That's a big question. How long will it be before Luca will gain some time on him? Right, so we got Fox Blue in the lead, Repasa in second, Jordan in third, followed closely by Evan, and we have a yellow at the back. That's, I think it's Rebel? Honky? Right, and then behind them we have Evan. And Evan is, well, it's Reliot actually in P5. He is leading their train over Evan, Gunnar, Brent moving back up. We got Mikey. Now after Mikey it's Lakatis, and then a 2.5 second gap to like Nathan Zio. He caused quite a pile up earlier. Not delivery at all. I mean, he just spun and everyone else drove into him, which dropped him from a good position. And now in P11, his good friend Berserk is just behind him. And then we have a train composite Honky Gazingle. And a while back after are those who have been in trouble. Not Rishi, Mamba, Lux. Up front we see Evan and Jordan fighting for P5. We have another yellow. No surprise, it's Honky because he's in a group where he's probably much quicker than the rest, but he's fairly impatient as a driver. And as a person, we've noticed. Meanwhile, up front, Fox on the Pasa, the gap is still around 6.5 seconds, so that means that Fox's tires are still alright, not starting to give up yet, although Pasa is slowly getting it. But it's like 1 or 2 tenths, so not a lot yet. Right. Jordan B4. He's doing really well, keeping up there with Lancey. Yeah, sure, he's on better tires than Lancey, but he's maintaining his gap to the big group where of drivers he normally, well, fights against. Brand in P6, he's moving up, and if he manages to overtake Evan, he'll be the leader of this group. Oh, we have a yellow. That's not Rishi again, I think. Yeah. It's Rishi again with trouble. Right, if Bennett manages to get ahead of Evan, who's really close to him, that's go on board, bro. Oh, that's a bit wider, bro. Oh, and spins. Oh, that's a classic Brent. Brent to bottle job. Oh, careful there, Brent. Oh, dear Lord, Brent, what are you doing? Stop spinning. And please watch how you return to track. Oh, well, Brent's racing. Oh, and he's out. And crashed again. Virtual safety car. Virtual safety car, and Fox uses this to pit. Might be a smart choice, actually. He's going to lose a few positions, but the question is how much, and as he's not the only one pitting, he may not lose that much. Multiple drivers are pitting. So that means he's only going to drop 2. What? P3? Yeah, I think it's P3. He goes to Hearts. That's interesting. P3. I think that's a really good call here by Fox to pit on the virtual safety car. Doesn't cost us as much time, and as everyone else is pitting as well. Oh dear, like Kat says, there's a drive through. Everyone else is pitting as well. It's It doesn't cost him a lot of positions. I think the right choice here was to pit. Many drivers did so, but some have not. Lancey stayed out and is now in the lead, and he has a 5 second, 6 second lead over Fox, who's just overtaken Evan, who's on 11 lap of mediums. Rally is in fourth on old hards. Luca in P5 on the fresh softs. That's an interesting choice to go for softs. We have a yellow. I think Rishi again. You can't drink while driving, mate. Someone's off. It's the Alpine of Oh, I think he's beached. And Composite is beached, and because he's standing still on track, he's getting disqualified. And Rishi is out as well. Oh my. Right. A lot of chaos on track. People retiring in pit lanes, parking it on the side of the track. Weird behavior. But anyway, Lance is leading and Fox is just closing the gap. And Luca is there as well. And Luca, of course, is on much softer compound tires. Well, he'll be much shorter. Another virtual safety car. Well, Luca just overtaken Fox for P2. Not sure what the problem was. Lakatzis is now in P15 coming on the pit lane. Is he not? And this time, safety virtual is used by Lancey to pit, probably the right call. We're still under full yellow. Lucas is leading. Right, here we go again. We're back under green. Luca leading ahead of Fox Blue. Bradley is one of the few who still has not pitted, and he's in P3 because of all that. Well, I think it's a way to see ready soon to say if this is the right call to stay out on both virtual safety cars. We'll see at the end. Jordan in P4. He pitted 4 laps ago, is now on hard. Lancy, he just pitted from the lead, is on fresh mediums. And Mike is in P6. So we have Mamba up to P7, as he was in trouble earlier. But thanks to all the virtual safety cars and all the pitting, he is now up to P7. He's not really on fresh tires though. Lancy moves ahead of Jordan, of course. Softer compound tires and fresher. Seems like Fox Blue is able to keep up now with Luca Ripasa as he's just half second hand, and these two drivers seem so much better than everyone else. But Luca is on the softs, Fox on hards, both tires relatively fresh, so impressive driving by Fox, and he can keep up with Luca. So where's the fighting apart from these two? Because they are. I think Elliott will soon see a big Red Bull in his mirror with Lancy coming up. Jordan is trying to keep up with Lancy, but that won't be easy with the tire difference. Then there's quite a gap to Mikey. Over 6 seconds. Here we got Mamba and Gunnar. Gunnar is quick. He can keep up, but that's because Mamba is on much older tires. And Gunnar is actually looking. Seems to have much shorter pace at the moment, but unable to overtake Black Mamba for now. Right, Lancy has closed the gap of nearly 2 seconds to Rally in just 1 lap, and that is what a difference in tires makes. Not just tire, but Lancy in general is, of course, well, he's a quicker driver than Rally, and there's no shame in that. But well, the tire difference makes it really, really easy for Lancy to get ahead. Jordan is just behind Elliott as well. Gunnar and Mamba fighting. Oh, they still keep going side by side. No. Black Mamba's not giving up. Sure, he's on older tires, much older tires, and they feel terrible, these mediums, but he's defending, and he's doing well. And it's hard but fair racing, it seems. Meanwhile, Fox, let's have a look, as they are still, it's really close to each other. I'm surprised Fox can keep up. Jordan ahead of Elliott. Lancy immediately drives away from Elliott, and does Jordan now. The gap is over 2 seconds, but I doubt Lancy will be able to really keep up with those two Supermen up front. Because they seem to be so much faster than everyone else. Right, so what is behind him? Reliot on these old tires is um, oh, he's getting close in a little bit with Mikey. Mikey's gaining a lot second a lap. 5.3 behind him. 3 seconds behind him is Evan. Evan now with Gunnar right behind him as Mamba has decided to pit. Athanasio in P9. Honky is 2 seconds behind him. Then we have quite a while back Berserk. Then we have Gazingo, Black Mamba, Lux, and Lakatsis in P15 and last. But up front, the two boys just keep going. And, well, Luca Repassa's tires must feel dreadful by now after 10 laps on these softs. Well, I'm pretty sure Fox Blue will be able to keep these tires going these hard. Well, Relic finally pits, and when he does pit, he comes in a bit too hot and gets a pen for speeding in the pit lane. That's just a shame. The question is, where is he going to drop back to? From P5 to 10 or maybe 11, depends a bit. I think he's going to be just ahead of Berserk. Yeah, he is. So, fresh mediums till the end, probably for Reliot on P10. But unfortunately, with a 5-second penalty. Luca will most likely still have to pit. He's on 11 lap old softs, and Fox is just sitting there. Is he going to wait? Is he going to make a move? He must have more speed as his tires are definitely better right now. And Lancy with the mediums, who are a bit fresher than Lucas Sauce, is he's keeping up. He's not losing any ground, actually gaining a little bit, a few tenths a lap, but it's good for him. And he's gaining time to the car ahead. Luca pits in lap 20, after lap 22. So he'll go for mediums till the end. This moves Lancy up to P2. And now that Fox no longer has a car ahead of him, is he able to move away from Lancy? Luca is 3.6 seconds behind Lancy and 18.5 behind Fox. And I think Fox, what is he going to do? Is he going to go till the end? Interesting choice. Same with Jordan and Mikey. They both came in under that virtual, went to the hards, and they're probably, trying to see if they can make this work till the end. The tires will definitely not feel great. Well, Evan has close the gap to them. Evan in P6, 0.2 behind Mikey. Let's go on board with Evan. Evan actually, with a clean overtake, goes to P5. And his tires are a bit fresher than Mikey, so Evan doing really well here. Athanasio also closing in on Mikey. But Luca with the overtake on Lancey, and that means he's only 15 seconds just now behind Fox, and he'll be pushing like a madman. And with 12 laps to go, am I correct? He needs to gain just over a second a lap on Fox to have a chance at the win. And at the current pace, I think he'll be able to. Right in front of him is a car that he's going to lap. That now moved over. I think that's the Williams from Lechhouses. Yeah, especially in sector, the end of sector 2 and 3 is where he gains a lot. Right, so that will be the battle for P1. I think Lancey needs to make it work on those tires. They're 11 lap old, and he needs to do another 10 laps on them. Jordan and Mikey. Oh, Mikey getting overtaken by Evan here again. And Athanasio is close to the gap as well. And from all these cars, it's really the question: how can you manage those tires? I think the only one that surely will be able to take him till the end is Reliot, and with Mamba behind him as well. But everyone else who's on the hards or the mediums or the over 10 lap olds will be, well, no one wants to pit anymore with just 10 laps to go, but Toby's struggling. And we have a yellow that is a light blue card. That's an Alpine, I think. No, Alpines are out. Here we have Honky and Gunnar. Both on fairly fresh softs. And we're trying to go till the end. Right, Luca is getting rapidly on Fox. Less than 8 seconds. With 8 laps to go. Lancy decides to pit. He's going to drop a few positions, but he'll be much, much quicker than everyone else, as he's one of the fastest drivers on this grid, and will be on fresh softs. Yellow. What is the yellow this time? Nothing special, as it's already cleared. And no safety car. Let's continue. Lecatz is in the pit lane. Kazingo gets a pen for ignoring a blue flag. Is it really? Fox just overtook Kazingo now. Mikey and Elliott keep fighting though. They switch positions a few times. Lancia here behind Athanasiou. Yeah, the tire difference will make this really, really easy for Lancia. Lancia back to P4, and he'll be in the hunt for Jordan for P3. 6 laps to go. And the gap is 4.7 between Fox and Luca. And either of them getting a possible pen for crossing track limits could really damage the race. So let's hope that doesn't happen. We're a lap 33. Nearly lap 34. Luca will start to feel his tires a bit. And he actually got a pen. Where did he get a pen? Let's have a look. I think he got a pen for... Oh boy, that will probably kill his race. His worst warning. Oh yeah, yeah. A pen. That will massively help Fox Blue because... Well, I could see him driving towards Fox Blue. I couldn't see him possibly overtaking him with the difference in speed. But I can't see him closing it, pausing it, and running away 3 seconds. So unless Fox gets a pen as well, he's up for a win. .7 seconds, and is that a black car in between? I think so. Yeah, yeah. Two laps to go. The gap was 1.3. He seems to be able to close it. Not gonna win it, most likely. You never know. Here he comes. The final corner. Second to last lap. And he's finally within DRS range, but he has no ERS anymore. Gives it all to at least maybe do it on track. And they'll probably have one go. And we enter the final lap with Fox Blue leading. Oh, these two have been phenomenal. They've been much, much, much better than everyone else. There they go, side by side, side by side. Oh, actually an overtake on track. Well done by Luca. As we're on the last lap, and if he had been able to do this a bit earlier, maybe he could have gotten a 3-second lead. Now Fox will just stay with him. He'll probably finish within a second. But anyway, here we go on to the finish line of this somewhat weird Grand Prix. Luca Rapassa crosses the line in first, but will not get the win. He'll get classified as second as Fox Blue wins the Grand Prix Brazil. Lancy here in P3. I think he did a wonderful job, a good strategy, but probably a pretty lonely race for him, as his only real opponent has been Jordan. But he was always, well, most of the time he was 5 to 6 seconds behind him. Well, here comes Lancy, podium, well done to him. Next up is Jordan, who pitted once. I think it was like 10 or 11 from the mediums to the hards, stayed out on them, did a wonderful job, P4 for him. Athanasiou, after an early spin, fought his way back, P5, Evan in P6, Mikey in 7, Relia in 8, Mamba in 9, Honky in 10, Gunnar in 11, just 0.064 behind Lux. And we got Berserk, who's going to cross the line in P13. And then we have a few lap drivers. Right, so a bit of tumultuous Grand Prix with some technical issues, a few restarts as well. But in the end, the best drivers were there on the podium. And they were Luca Ripasa in second, even though he crossed the line in first. Um, it was, the winner was Faklu and the third was Lancy. So well done to them. And here are your results, your official results. Unofficial, to be fair, but you never know. Fox, Luca, and Lancy on the podium. Then we got Jordan, Athanasio, and Evan, Mikey, Reliant, Mamba, and Honky completing the top 10. Then we have Gunnar, Berserk, Lux, Kazingo, Lakatsis, and then the not finishers, Rishi, Brandt, Skipper, and Composite. So, that's it for this odd Brazil Grand Prix. We'll be back on Wednesday when Division 2 will be driving. So, thank you for watching and see you then. Bye bye.